Welcome, my beautiful Cancers. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your Angel Tarot and Oracle card reading for the week of May the 25th to June the 1st. Again, I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and most of all, subscribing. Be sure when you do subscribe to click the option ALL, make the bell ring, and then you'll get notified every single time my videos are out here for you to view. As you know, this is a collective general reading, and that means that not every single card will resonate with all of you. But take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I welcome and invite you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly into my website where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information is posted below in the information box, and that includes my prices and times there for you to book. Okay, we're doing a 9-card spread again. And this is your all over crowning energy here in the center of the reading. And it's very interesting. I'm looking at your theme card and I'm looking at your crowning energy here. And they're both the same. They have to do with balance. So this week, your theme card is all about balance and not rushing in to do something too quickly. Okay, when you rush, running towards something may actually chase it away. So be conscious of being deceived by your own desires. So be careful you're not pushing, forcing, or running into something too quickly that you haven't done all your research on. Okay. Also, you know what? It's chasing illusions. This card balance also means you need to balance things in your life to make you healthier because it have to do with health matters. Sometimes it has to do with compulsive behavior, taking yourself into check and taking your time. It could be dietary imbalance, okay? Being result oriented, pushing for some goal that you're not seeing as you're going along what can happen in the process, and self-neglect. So you need to take care of yourself and attune yourself, align yourself up on your path to be sure that you're going in the right direction and you're doing all the right things that you need to do to get there, and honoring your values. Okay, so that's what the theme card is representing here, this balance card. So let's see, and that's from my beautiful chakra deck. Okay, it is a new deck to me, so I do check in with the meanings from the book until I get to know them all. But anyway, it was very interesting that was your theme card, and here is your crowning energy around this reading. And again, it's balance. So the crowning energy here, being balance, is actually in traditional tarot the Temperance card, and we all know what temperance means. It means pulling back on the reins, taking your time, and not pushing too hard or forcing something to come in too quickly. Okay. This is the need for moderation, cooperation, and compromise. That is when you're going to see results come in effectively and successfully. Wait for the perfect timing before you step out and do anything that's profound, important, and life-changing. Okay, I want you to be careful here. Keep yourself in balance and don't rush or push or force something. As it said here with the theme card, let's see what we've got here with a confirmation card. You've got the moon. So this is about you tapping into your intuition as well as your gifts that you've been taught and you've learned and you've retained. The dog, he acts on what he's been taught. The wolf acts on his intuition. Innately, he knows. Okay, so you're going to be doing that too. Some of you may be tapping into both those resources, but know that when you trust your intuition, it's usually 99.5% accurate. Okay, so pay attention. Take yourself to the silence. Take your time here when you're moving forward towards any goal this week. Okay, don't rush, push, force, or skip some step to try to get there quicker. All right, that's what I'm saying here. Also, the moon has to do with finding out all the information you need to know. What's going on in the background. These guys have their back to this, to this lobster or crab, whatever he is coming out of the water, because they're focused on, not paying attention to everything. Okay, so you need to pay attention. You need to find out what's going on in the background so that you're able to move forward. All right, you don't want to rush into something without having all the knowledge that you need to know to move forward. All right, now here we go with our first card here. We've done the crowning energy. Now we're going into the King of Water, the King of Cups. And this is about you opening your mind and to those and your heart to those around you. This is a very kind, trustworthy, compassionate king. He has that ability to want to reach out, help, heal, and take care of his court, but he does a lot of it out of the goodness of his heart. You may be wanting to do that too. You may be stepping up, Cancer, wanting to assist or help someone that you know. Maybe someone in your family, could be a close friend, it could be an associate, someone that's coming into you that needs your assistance, and you're going to give it because that's who you are. You want to help them. Okay, so this could also be a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio coming into you that may be this king, maybe offering you this help. This king's trustworthy, so take it. He means what he says. All right, he truthfully cares and wants to help. What did you get with that? You got the Eight of Pentacles with this. So, you might be working towards a business goal here, and this king might be stepping in and saying, hey, I can give you a little bit of a hint here. I can give you a little bit of a hand here if you want me to help you get this work done. I mean, this is all about you working and putting your head down to the grindstone and trying to do something. You also may be, taking a new form of study, a new course. A lot of people, these readings are pertaining to that this week. A lot of people might be covering themselves by, getting a secondary form of education or some sort of something to add to their resume so that they're able to go out and still work. Fallback, okay? What I call is plan B. Right? Plan A fell through, plan B you're going to step into. But I do see that if you stay focused, okay, and stay determined here, you could be helping someone else out, but I see somebody coming in here to help you, guide you, and help support you while you're working hard towards your goals. So stay focused. Stay balanced. You've got the Five of Swords, the Five of Air here in the Angel Tarot. And this is about making a choice, okay, and a decision here, and being very careful, okay? Don't get involved in other people's drama or their battles or get caught in a debate that leads to a little bit of a disagreement, okay? I want you to stay focused on what it is you want and not allow others to drag you into their drama, all right? Because what happens is it ends up being a no-win situation. Okay, you may win the battle, but you're going to feel defeated after you do it. And that's the card where, we see the guy looking over his shoulder. He's carrying three swords and two other. He's won the battle. He's carrying their swords and they're walking away with their back to you. To him. So I want you to review everyone's motives if you're getting caught up in some sort of a dispute or disagreement, okay? Because you're going to jump in and make an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Don't get caught up. Pick your battles wisely. You've been given the Justice card. Look at this. Yeah. Okay, how appropriate the Justice card comes up. Now, the Justice in Angel Tarot actually in reality is the Strength card. So this to me is telling me that when you're dealing with other people, step back, take a breath, deep breath, and look at the whole picture. That's what the balance and the moon was all about here. Okay, making sure you know the whole story before you jump to conclusions this week. Perfect. Now you've got the Seven of Swords as well. And the Seven of Swords talks about, also being careful about what you're doing here. All right. It talks about someone here could be working behind the behind the curtain here, and they're not always very honest, okay? There may be a dishonest person around you or someone who may be trying to deceive you in some way, okay? Sneaking around behind your back. Be careful. All right. But I also read this card that your plans need revising. In other words, if something's not working out for you, don't take the easy way out. And then you're looking over your shoulder later saying, oh, geez, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I get all that information? Why didn't I pay attention? Why did I jump in there? So this balance card is very profound this week with this reading. I don't want you jumping in to do anything really fast, okay? Because there may be more going on in the background than you know. And you need to know that information. Here's your choices and decisions card, the eeny, meeny, miny card. Seven of Cups. Choices, decisions, okay? Making the right ones, taking your time, being sure what it is you actually want, okay? Standing there and making a choice is great, but you need to be sure what and clear on what it is you actually want, okay? So the first is that you have many options here. that you can organize yourself to make the right choice. All right. The second is that you are living under some kind of illusion about what you can achieve. The third is that you're simply indulging in all kinds of excesses or opting for a quick way out or an easy way out. So there's three ways of looking at this representation of this card, right? So I don't want you to feel disorganized. I want you to set out a priority list so that you can make choices and decisions properly. And that again has to do with having all the information that you need, okay? Because you don't want to get involved in some sort of a dispute here, a no-win situation, right? You don't want to jump to conclusions until you know everything. It appears that this reading has, it has to do with all of that this week. You may be coming up against some sort of opposition this week with someone when you're communicating, and you need to know how to handle it, okay? Now, you've got a great card here. You've got, in the now position, you've got the Page of Earth and in your coming in above you. So you have the Page of Earth, which is the Page of Pentacles, and this is all about good news about financial matters. And this Page of Pentacles could be the one bringing it into you, and maybe a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn that steps up and says, hey, I got a great tip for you. I heard about this job, or I heard about this, or do you want to get involved in some sort of residual sideline business and whatever. It could be some sort of some sort of indication that is showing you that maybe you want to get involved in some sort of multi-level marketing or something for some of you. Not everybody. Because it shows me that you're wanting to do something more challenging with your life. Okay, you're wanting to be able to see this money coming in. You may, and again, the Page of Earth offers you the option of going back to school, taking a course, taking a new form of study so that you can enhance and increase possibly your resume and your income. What did you get with that? You got the High Priestess. Wonderful. The High Priestess is all about tapping into your intuition, knowing that you have that ability to step it up, amp it up, knowing that you have the ability to tap into your intuition, okay? Tapping into that, knowing what you can do in the back of your mind, okay? Also, again, the funny thing is here, with this balance, keep coming up, that there's information you need to study and find out, okay? Because this is about a secret that needs to be revealed, and it will be revealed, okay? So maybe this was a secret being held back about your position, about your job, about your career, okay? Maybe somebody's giving you a tip here, this page, and he's saying, hey, you need to have a heads up, about your job, about where you're coming back, when you're coming back, how much money you're going to be making or losing, okay? But this page brings good news. He brings good news about finances, and you just need to keep your head above water here. Take on the position of the High Priestess, okay? Find out what it is you need to know, okay? Look beyond the obvious, all right? Make sure you do your research. Coming in, you've got the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles, and this is about you making time for yourself and for those around you. Okay, this queen, she's very thoughtful. She's very kind. She takes on a sensible approach, and she deals with challenges in that way, in a kinder and more understanding manner. And you may be doing that too. Stepping up when you're communicating with others, you're going to be able to do that and be able to step up and approach people on that level, understanding their motives, not jumping to conclusions. If they come on to you in sort of a caustic or aggressive manner, or a manner that's not, suitable, then step back, take a breath, don't react, okay? Take your time when you try to communicate with anybody like that. Here you go again. Look what you got. You got the Five of Swords. This is the second time it came up. Okay, so the Five of Swords is, again, you may win the battle, but you'll lose the war. So be careful how you're dealing with people. Okay, I want you, this is telling me, oh my gosh, Cancer, you truly are going to be up against some challenges this week with difficult people around you that you're communicating with. But try to look at it in a kinder, more understanding, compatible, compromising manner. And then it doesn't have to come to this no-win situation. Pick your battles wisely. Ah, man. Okay, so coming in here now, you have in our future lane here, we have the Four of Water. And this is about you feeling at times as though you've missed an opportunity. You're almost to the point where you're bored. Okay, you need to open your eyes to new possibilities coming in. This is the traditional tarot card that says the Four of Cups. He's sitting against a tree, his arms are folded, he's resistant. Somebody's offering him one cup, and he's only thinking about the three on the ground he wants. Okay, so be careful. I want you to realize that you're not missing an opportunity. Stay positive, okay? I want you to open your eyes to all the possibilities coming in. You know, already this page is stepping forward and he's saying, hey, there's things are going to improve financially for you. As long as you don't jump in too quickly, okay? Not everything that glitters is gold, right? Again, look what you got, planting your seeds well. Okay, so you've got the beautiful seven actually of earth. And I have to tell you, there's your seven again at your last card here. So you've got the seven of pentacles that's coming in here. And that means you've planted your seeds well. So don't be worrying about your losses or that the opportunities aren't going to come into you. They're just taking their time. Because when we plant a seed, it needs all the elements of nature to help it grow, develop, so we can harvest it. Okay, so the offer that you may have been getting is going to take time and it will grow. You just have to be patient. Okay, the Six of Water. Look what you got. The Six of Cups here. So the Six of Cups is all about somebody again coming in and giving you an offer. Okay, the Six of Cups is about maybe connecting with someone else. This could be on a personal level. You could be meeting with somebody, or they're connecting with you from your past. Okay, it could have been a past relationship you're involved in, or it could be someone that you knew in the past. It could be a past person you worked with, an employee or something like that. But it's memories that you're going to go back to. Okay, you're romanticizing about the past. All right, and that's okay, but don't get lost in the past. You need to move forward into the future. All right, I see that you may even be thinking back as far as your childhood. But this also talks about maybe situations that are circulating around communicating and dealing with children's issues this week, maybe in your family or perhaps it's your job. Maybe some of you are teachers of some sort, and you will be connecting with them again. They are lifting sanctions now around the world for, talking about schools and kids getting back to school. But it also could be you tapping into your inner child, and the universe is karmically sending you a message. You need to just pull back a little bit, relax, keep yourself balanced. Don't push so hard, okay? And wait, enjoy yourself while you're off right now because things are going to speed up. Okay, what did you get with that? The leap of faith. You got the Fool. Okay, so this is saying that you're ready, but it's about divine timing. Okay, so you're not ready to take that leap of faith yet. Okay, but I do see that you're thinking about where it is you want to go when you do, and that's great. All right, plan your moves. Okay, but according to this reading, things aren't moving quickly. Things are taking their time. You're trying to be balanced here, but you're still moving forward, doing the work, planting your seeds well, communicating well with others, being sure you don't get impatient and get caught up in arguments, knowing that you have to know what exactly it is you want to make those choices and decisions, right? Justice is going to be served here. Just look at the situation though in a more compromising, kinder way. Okay. Now, you're not ready to take that leap of faith yet, according to the Six of Water here. Okay, now you've got the seven again. The seven, a double mirror image here. Your final card, the seven. And this is about your seeds being planted well. But again, it says there may be a pause. Okay, you've put something out, a proposition, you put out an offer, you've put out an idea, you've done something. You're planting your seeds well to make sure that when you do step out, things are going to fall in line the way you want. Okay, know that it's going to. Don't worry. This worry is needless worry, an unnecessary worry, because you have planted your seeds, WELL, and that's exactly what it means. Stop worrying, my beautiful Cancers. Now, we already did our balance card here, which was an amazing mirror image of the energy around you this week. Let's see what your outcome card is from the surrender deck. You got surrender your fear of change. Okay, so the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you're fearing aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Okay, so again, this comes down to aligning yourself on your path, being balanced, knowing when you get all the information that you need here. because you had the moon there. You were worrying. Okay, so surrender that fear. Also, the fear here. You know, we talked about that. You've planted your seeds well, my beautiful Cancers. So it's going to be okay. All right. So surrender any fear this week and things will work out in your favor. Your outcome card is saying that. Okay. Let it go. Do not lose yourself in the fear and never let fear lead you on your path, on your journey. Face it head on. You have that ability here to face it head on. Okay. Then you're going to be free to take that leap and go in that new direction. You've done the work here well. And again, you need to find out what's going on in the background. But you're going to hear from someone about good finances, about improved finances. Okay? Beautiful. Well, my Cancers, this is your reading for this week. And again, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful optimistic week here to look forward to. And I leave you again with this. Never forget how far you've come, everything you have gotten through, all the times you have pushed on even when you felt you couldn't, all the mornings you got out of bed no matter how hard it was, and all the times you wanted to give up, but you got through another day. And never ever forget how much strength you have learned and developed throughout all these challenges. And remember, the universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. My prayers and blessings are for all of you to stay in beautiful, continued good health. Please play safe and be safe, and I'll see you soon.